Okay, where should we start?
どうしようか。ごめんなさい。
I've called both of my sisters to my room after dinner. Normally, I'd be chilling right now, watching anime on a streaming site or something, but not today. I'm ready to do whatever it takes to get Nanaru to pass all her finals. You know, my grades aren't even that great myself. Definitely not good enough for me to show off to others like Kisu-senpai can.
私だってそんなに点がいいわけじゃないけど。
This isn't looking good. But if we don't do something, Nanaru's gonna end up at summer school. Come to think of it, this will be both of your first time taking finals, right?
はい。
Get out all your quizzes.
はい。こちらになります。
She sheepishly holds out a small stack of papers. Suzu forces a smile, but her worry is more than apparent from seeing those abysmal scores once more.
全部丁寧に取っておいたってことは、後からテストを参考に勉強しようとしてたんだよね。
Oh, so you actually have motivation, huh?
いや、その。
Right as we're about to get our hopes up, Nanaru awkwardly averts her eyes.
捨てようとして、親に見つかったらと思うと捨てきれなくて。そんな遺体と凶器の処理に困ってたみたいな理由だったの？
Wait, where did you get that expression from?
この前見たサスペンスホラーアニメから発想を得て。
Thank God you're only being influenced by anime. If that was just a normal train of thought for her, I would be worried. Of course, I never believed Suzu was that kind of girl. I swear.
今期のアニメのやつ？ちょっと前の。まだ途中までしか見てないんだけど、6話からすごく面白くなってきてね。ほうほう。録画してあるから見る？見る。どうせなら1話から一気に。
Hey, what happened to studying?
そうだった！
I grab hold of Suzu's shoulders and look her in the eye. Nanaru doesn't have the greatest attention span. She'll give into temptation right away if Suzu gives her the chance. Get yourself together, Suzu. You're the only one I can rely on.
頑張る!
Suzu gives herself a slap on the cheek to snap herself out of it. Now if only Nanaru could find this kind of motivation. Man, what happened to that endless energy of hers? I'm getting a little worried.
どうしよう。どこから手をつければいいのかな?
If it was only a couple subjects, it'd be one thing, but every last one of them... Ugh.
めんぼくないです。どこがわからないの？強いて言うなら、わからないところがわかんない？
Don't phrase that like a damn question. This is not a good start to her first year at this school. I'm beyond nervous. I'm panicking. I don't know how you even got into our school in the first place.
ナナル、どうやって今の学園に入学したの？一応入学試験は自力で頑張ったんだけど、今の学園ってそこまで偏差値高くないけど低くもないよね。その時はどんな風に勉強頑張ったの？それはその。
She fidgets around, then glances at me for some reason.
お兄ちゃんと一緒の学園行きたかったから。
Nanaru.
前の年の問題とか見せてもらえれば定期テストは楽勝かなって思って。
Nanaru! My momentary joy is shattered. I should have known better. God, how the hell is she bad at math when she's such a calculating little rascal?
なのにお兄ちゃん、テスト関係のプリントほとんど捨てちゃってるし。
Well, yeah, but still, were you legitimately planning to cheat your way through school?
本気じゃなかったら言わんわ。
That is not something to be proud of.
つまり、ナナルは兄さんと同じ学園に入学して安心して勉強したことは全部忘れちゃったんだね。その通りでございます。
She cowers embarrassedly, unable to deny it. So what are we gonna do?
過ぎたことは仕方ないよ。一から勉強し直そうね。できるかな。やらないとサマコミはなしだよ。やります。
Her reply comes not even a second after Suzu finishes. I guess she really can motivate herself as long as she's got a goal she's working towards.
その調子で頑張ろうね。とりあえず一番赤点脱出が近そうな原告から。
She anxiously flips open her notebook as Suzu opens her textbook so they can both see. It's really weird. Nanaru appears to be the younger one by all accounts, but they're actually the same age.
兄さん、去年のテストでどういう問題が出題されたか覚えてる？
Yeah, I have it written down in my notes. I get out my tattered notebook and show the girls.
ナナル、この辺りは今年も出てきそうだよ。こことここの要約と、ここの代名詞の示す箇所、ノートに書き出してみて。やってみる。
10 minutes later.
できた。見せて。これはポイントがちょっと違うね。正解は多分、ここの文章のこの単語をキーにして。なるほど。じゃあこれは？ここはこう並べ替えて。
Her explanations are concise and easy to understand. Nanaru nods along and listens attentively. You know, my sisters make a pretty good team. Seeing them getting along so well just warms my heart. Right at that moment, someone knocks on the door.
お邪魔します。
Mom just walks right in before we can answer her knock. Yeah, Mom?
みんなにお夜食。
She passes us a tray containing mugs of sweet sake and a box of snacks from the doorway. Thanks, but why'd you go with sweet sake for the drink?
ひな祭りに買ったやつが賞味期限切れそうだったから。
Don't use us as your food disposal.
甘いものは頭にいいんだよ。ということで、頑張ってね。
She leaves without another word said. She is probably concerned about Nanaru too, to be honest. But she trusts us. The way she brought us snacks and left without getting too involved shows that.
今、母さんいなかった？
Yep, she dropped off some snacks. Here, drink this while you work. I pass 2 mugs over to Nanaru and Suzu.
ありがとう。これは？甘酒だけど、すず飲んだことないの？でも美味しいね。
She takes a small taste, then pleased, drinks more. And the studying continues onward. I'm getting tired. After an hour, the fatigue starts settling in. We are really not used to studying this much at home.
もう無理。頭爆発しそう。パーンって。
You haven't filled it with enough knowledge for it to explode.
知識を詰め込むスペースが足りないの。
Oh, come on, you're basically copying Suzu's answers word for word now. Actually, think about the questions some.
無理無理。考えるスペースなんてもうゼロ。脳の容量足りないから覚えるだけで頭パンパン。
Are you serious? Suzu? Everything alright? Feeling tired? I notice her staring blankly at Nanaru's notes. Something is off with her. Her eyes seem glazed over slightly. She's probably worn out.
ないなら開けろ。スペースないならその小さい脳みそのスペースをこじ開けろと言ってるんだ。聞こえないのか、信じへん。
Suzu? Both of us completely dumbfounded at this odd, sudden personality change. Was some switch in her head flipped, or what?
どうしちゃったの、すず？
貴様のその耳は飾り方聞いてるんだ、子守家ななる。無駄口叩くなら聞かれたことに答えてからにしろ。
飾りじゃないです。
声が小さい。
飾り違います。
ならばすぐに返事をしろ。でなければその耳をピーピピピー食わせてやるからそのつもりでいろ。
What? Why are you censoring yourself?
すずの最後に残った自制心が不正字機能を外すことを拒んだのかな。
Maybe, but wait, that's not the problem. Suzu, what happened to you?
すず教官を呼び捨てたいい度胸をしてるじゃないか下級兵め。
Sergeant? What the hell is this? Did the exhaustion bring out some alternate personality of hers or what?
ねえお兄ちゃん、もしかして甘酒じゃない？
What? I glance over at Suzu's mug, and lo and behold, it's completely empty. I don't want to believe it. But did she get drunk off that?
私は悟ったのだ。甘やかすだけではこの戦国乱世を生き残れないと。
Snap out of it, Suzu. You're not making any sense.
故に拙者は新兵であるウヌラをビシバシとしつけることにした。
すず？ねえ、大丈夫？酔ってるよね？
酔ってなどいないし、私はすずではなく教官と呼べ。
教官？
そうだ。貴様ら人間以下の下等生物は私に逆らうことは許されない。もし逆らうなら。
逆らうなら？
Suzu grins nefariously as she reaches over to the box of snacks. She takes a piece of hard candy and bundles it into her fist.
さもなくばこうだ。
She squeezes her hand as hard as she physically can, then opens her palm to reveal.
どうだ。
どうって言われても、飴砕けてないよ。無傷だよ。
She then sneakily puts the candy back, then gets a rice cracker in its stead. She snaps it in two.
逆らうやつはこうしてやる。
どうしようお兄ちゃん、すずが本格的にダメな感じに。お兄ちゃん？
Yes, Suzu has gone crazy.
こっちも手遅れだった。
Do not worry, I am fine.
どこが？一昔前のゲーム風に喋ってる時点で大丈夫要素皆無じゃんか。
無駄口叩くな。貴様のようなピーピーがピピピーの生まれのピピピピピーがピピピピピピーがお似合いだ。
ヒヒヒ、セルフ伏せ字のせいで何言ってるのかさっぱりわかんない。
数学だ。この問題集を一から解くな。マムではない。そうだ。
さあって男の人の呼び方じゃん。
返事。
アイサ
ー。声が小さい。アイサ
What the actual fuck? As frightened as I am of Suzu's new alternate personality, it seems that Sergeant Suzu is capable of getting Nanadu to study. I quietly slip out of the room to leave them alone. There it is. I rummage through the kitchen cupboards until I find what I want. Then I grab some milk from the fridge and let it simmer in a saucepan, then add some of the magic ingredient. And finally I pour the new, thick mixture into ice-filled glasses. Alright, looks good. I put them on a tray and head back up the stairs. Upon opening the door, I find Suzu fast asleep, slumped against the wall next to Nanadu. My comforter is wrapped around her. She asleep?
ごめんお兄ちゃん、お布団借りたよ。このままじゃ風邪ひいちゃうから。
Nah, that's fine. Here.
何？アイスココアだ。
I can see the drowsiness leave her face as I pass her the glass. My homemade hot chocolate will quench her thirst and revitalize her brain. Wanna take a quick break?
ありがとう。生き返る。
Oh, quit talking like some 50-year-old man.
いいじゃん。一仕事した後なんだし。
She slugs down half the drink with a smile, then starts sipping the rest so she can savor it. You really love hot chocolate, huh?
そうかな。普段はあんまり飲まないんだけど。
Oh, you were grinning like a little kid last time I brought you some when you were studying for your exams.
あれはお兄ちゃんが入れてくれたのが嬉しかったから。
Wait, what? My heart skips a beat as I do a double take. She, however, remains oblivious and keeps sipping on her hot chocolate.
私、母さんが父さんと再婚するまで家に一人の時が多かったんだ。
Right. Mom did mention that.
母さん、帰ってご飯準備してお風呂に入ったらすぐ寝ちゃうから。夜に何か飲みたくなったら自分で入れるしかなかったんだよね。私のために一生懸命働いてくれてるのは分かってたから、文句なんて言えるわけないけど。
Still?
やっぱ自分で作るのと人に作ってもらうのだと、人に作ってもらう方が美味しい気がする。だから私が受験勉強で苦労してる時、黙ってお兄ちゃんがココア入れてくれたの嬉しかったんだよね。
She softly smiles, rolling the glass around in her hand as she reminisces on the past.
あのココアのおかげで頑張れたんだよ、受験。
Huh?
それに
She flashes me an uncharacteristically mature smile.
お兄ちゃんと同じ学園に入ればテスト範囲絞るの楽だし、去年のテスト見せてもらえるから。
That sincere smile has turned into a devilish smirk in a matter of seconds. You really know how to ruin the moment, don't you?
だって嘘ついたってしょうがないじゃん。それなのにお兄ちゃんはテスト捨てるという暴挙に出るし。
You gotta at least get through on your own effort.
何のためにお兄ちゃんが存在してると思ってんのよ。
I am not your personal study tool, girl.
少なくとも今の私にはそれが必須事項なの。
We keep yelling and bickering at each other into the night without a care in the world for any potential noise complaints. I'm sure the stress from everything was really weighing on her. This is more studying than she's ever done in her life, and I'm relieved to see it's going well so far. I feel sorry, my other sister, who's sound asleep, but I'm going to make the most of this situation. Nanalu's gonna need a lot of studying to catch up after all. So she was awake. What up? Today we're going to be cramming for the finals. Maho and I, after having met up, open the door and walk in together.
ゆえに源義経は落ち延びてチンギス・ハンに。
いや、それ俗説。いい
ではありませんか。私は結構好きですよ。さらに私は源義経は実は女の子だった説を唱えます。
なんで？
そっちの方が素敵じゃないですか。歴史上の人物が実は女の子だったという設定。燃えますし、燃えますよ。
私は男の方が、いや、何体化すれば問題ないか。
なるほど、性癖の逆輸入ですね。ね
えよ！
What are you all doing? You'd never think we had finals coming up from how relaxed everyone is. That's when I notice a gloomy presence in one corner of the room.
どうしたナナルーン。さっきからこんな感じで全然集中できない。
She's groaning and clutching her head in her hands. I can sympathize with her. I doubt I'd be able to focus with all this commotion.
もうみんなナナルが集中できないから静かにして。
ごめん、ちょっと今大事な話してるから。
そうだそうだ、古剣と古漢に関わる大事な話だ。
Her anger quickly turns to disgust, and she walks away. guess that thing the other day really was a one-off.
共感モードは酔っ払い時にしか発動しないのかな。
Probably.
何の話？
Oh, nothing at all.
うわ、昨日の後遺症が。
Things are just as chill as usual around here, which is bad. We gotta do something. Wanna study in the library?
やだ、あんなリア充の巣窟。言いたいことはわからないでもないが。
But if we stay here, she won't be able to concentrate, and I can't control the entire club on my own.
それでは、ただいまより B 剣ゲーム大会を開催する。
What?
ゲーム大会？
そうだ。トーナメント形式で格ゲー対戦大会を行う。優勝者には駅前のケーキ屋のプリンを進呈する。
プリン代はどこから出すのだ？部費はもうないぞ。
私のポケットマネーから出します。
おー、太っ腹でござる。やっぱりご褒美があると思うとやる気が湧きますね。
マホが男だったらいいホモになってた。それ褒め言葉？最上級の褒め言葉。
The excitement in the room grows and peaks at Maho's sudden proposal. I'm at a loss for words, but the proposer comes over and stealthily whispers something in my ear.
こっちは私が引き受けた。宗介はナナルを頼む。
Right. Thanks, Maho. She really is the best friend a guy can have. I thank her, then join Nanaru at the desk furthest away from the TV. Alrighty, we're gonna study over here. So, how's it going? Think you're gonna get there?
原告は多分大丈夫。英語が厳しいかもしれないけど。
What's giving you problems?
ここ、関係詞のあたり。どこから訳せばいいかわかんなくて。
Ah, right. I point at specific parts of her notes to aid with my explanation.
プリン、プリン。
プリンは私がいただいた。
I notice my sister sneaking peeks at the tournament across the room. Is it bothering you?
いや、別にそんなことは。
So she says, but her eyes keep wandering over there. Boy, is she an open book. Not that I can blame her, though. She hasn't had a chance to play any games these past couple days with all the studying.
というか、私に構ってないで、お兄ちゃん言っといでよ。
What?
お兄ちゃんだって、ちょっと息抜きした方がいいよ。
After that, she looks back down at her notes. She's serious, but I catch a hint of lonesomeness in her expression. I'm glad she's thinking about me, but can I really leave my sister to go and have fun on my own? What to do? Ask Nanaru if she wants to play or stay and help Nanaru study. What should I choose? Let's be the responsible older step-brother here. So let's stay and help Nanaru study.
お兄ちゃん、ゲームしないの？
Nah, I'll study with you.
いいよ、私のこと気にしなくて。みんなとゲームしてよ。
I gotta do some studying of my own too. I can't neglect my studying and fail cause I was only helping you.
いや、まあ、そうだけど。
She stares at me with hesitation as I get my own study stuff out. It's not like my grades are good enough that I'm in the clear.
お兄ちゃん成績いいじゃん。
Please.
いやいや、私に比べればすごくいいじゃん。
For whatever reason, she seems to be under the mistaken impression that I'm smart or something. I'll take it over her thinking I'm a dumbass, but I still don't like having expectations on me. Though I will admit they might serve as a decent motivator for me to keep my grades as they are. Alrighty, I'm gonna do math. Oh, right, this formula is an expanded version of one I learned last year. I might benefit from going over my fundamentals too. Hey Nanaru, can I see your math textbook?
いいけど。あ、そうだお兄ちゃん。この問題解ける？
You betcha, just give me 20 minutes.
調べる気満々。
Well duh, don't wanna get it wrong and have you laugh at me.
うん。
You actually agree? Well, isn't my little sister obedient? So, anyways, for this problem you just gotta use this formula. She looks at her textbook as I explain how to go about solving the problem.
そのうちでごじゃる
Nobunagay Bulk?
おお、一発逆転。
決まったか？まだまだです。
The fighting game tournament is in full swing, irrespective of the fact that we have finals coming up. Everybody loves procrastination, like when you have homework to do but decide to clean your room instead. Despite the racket they're making, Nanadu is still managing to focus. She's determined to go to Samakomi with us. Watching her work so hard stirs up my brotherly instincts, and I get the urge to help her as much as I can. In the end, the tournament sponsor herself, Maho, won the whole thing. Now she's giving us her thoughts on the prize pudding, which she bought for herself.
普通に美味しかった。でも普通にプリンを買って普通に食べただけなので勝利の味はしなかった。
Yep. Several days later. Nanadu's life these past few days has been studying every day during club and every night when she gets back home. However, the end of this torture is finally in sight for her. Tomorrow is the big day. We get home, have dinner, then take our baths. We decide to have one last study session, but break it off earlier than usual and head to bed. I can't sleep. Why have I been lying in bed, awake for an hour tonight of all nights? Guess I'll get a glass of water or something. A long beam of light seeps out of the crack of one of the doors. Peering into it is Suzu. Suzu's looking into Nanadu's room? Hey, what you doing? She quietly shushes me before motioning for me to peek inside. Unsure what's going on, I look inside.
この数式があれでこれで
Nanadu's at her desk, frantically studying.
目が覚めてお水でも飲もうかなって廊下に出たら明かりがついてることに気づいて
She's the one who said we should go to bed too.
私ももう少し勉強してから寝ようかな
Huh?
私も絶対安全ってわけじゃないし兄さんやナナルと一緒に絶対サマコミ行きたいから
Guess I'll work a bit longer too.
兄さんも
Well, I can't just slack when my sisters are working their tails off. That's just lame. Since I've been taking the higher ground with Nanadu this whole week, I have to set a good example too.
兄さんも頑張ろうね
Suzu and I share a smile before heading back to our rooms. Time to get to work. Can't let myself be outdone by my little sisters.